with the new details, and then we can try this game out. But yes, thank you for bearing with me, everybody. Apologies that game is really fucking loud. I apologise. Probably not super popular as well, but I think it was fucking brilliant. I think Sayonara Wild Hearts was fucking brilliant. And we've got the Machine That Breathes demo to try out. So I'm going to put that there so I can see that everything is correct on the stream for YouTube, and then I can go back to my chat. Yes. I don't know if this accepts controller. I guess we'll find out. Yes, it does. Cool. Hmm, 69. And let me just make sure that's updated. Cool. Digging, digging, digging through the depths of the earth. I'm a machine in charge of finding, examining seismic activity, then sending that information to the surface. That's my stated purpose and why I was created. I'm going to create a clip real quick. Future breadcrumbs, go back and make sure you clip some of Sayonara Wild Hearts. Excuse me. Digging, 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 but one day communication with the surface stopped. There was no procedure on what to do if that happened, so I just kept digging. Digging, digging, digging. Get rid of that for now. So I did this forever, and there was no use of this. Eventually, something happened. I shut down. The error prompt said, lack of communication, died of loneliness. What is loneliness? I did not know. All I could see was darkness. Very good intro. I'm panicking. Nilo, welcome in. How's it going, dude? Good to see you. Japanese translation. Oh, damn, they translated it into a bunch of languages. GG. Nil. Wish that human brain be transferred to swap into subject of shell. Request was overridden in favour of previous request setting for an AI transfer. Processing resolution. Resolution would be to overwrite the human brain with AI. Oh, fucking hell. Assless Chats, welcome in. How's it going? That name still makes me chuckle, dude. Welcome in, dude. It's good to see you. How are you? How is your week going so far? AI has been injected. Shell is identified to be mostly synthetic. Organic brain, respiratory system, heart and spinal cord intact. So we're a cyborg of sorts. Error configuring the AI to human qualities. Initiating protocol tabula rasa. Brain wiped. AI preserved. Oh shit. Process complete. Damn. I'm just going to quickly just drop the audio a little bit. Let's go with 50. Fuck off. I hate menus that do this. Excuse me. Doing all right, lurk at work. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Enjoy your workload, dude. Hope you have a good day at work. I hope it's not too stressful. Excuse me. Hey, oh, brother man. How's it going? I hope you're also not too stressed out. Damn, this is like if Brain, not Deltarune. This is like if Undertale and Dead Space had a baby. Oh, we need a key. Okay. What's that? So I left a message dated 38 days ago. Woman is gone. I just woke up and expected everyone to be up at the same time as me. I don't like this. Excuse me, chat. Cryobed was scheduled way ahead of the planned time. That just doesn't make any sense. We're wandering around the place and see nothing but security machines patrolling around. What is there to protect? There was nothing in the plans about needing security. I'm doing all right. The first time in a while, actually. Got my meds today, received lots of praise from both client work I did and progress on the game front. Plus, I'll be on a call with David Wise this weekend. Damn, dude, you're fucking absolutely killing it. I'm glad to hear it, dude. 2025 closing up nicely. Hopefully 2026 can carry on. Because, yeah, 2025 has been a year to forget for me. With stream, with my job, with my fucking hobbies, with my health, with everything, man. Help me, please. Got paid ahead of time for the first time in years, really? Oh my God, it's all happening at once. Well, I hope you can take care of all your Christmas shopping and everything, dude. Reanalyze, augment. Okay, it's the same. Despise 2020 through and through, saying it's the same page there, man. Truly, yeah. But I've got the ENT appointment at the hospital. And I'm really hoping that they look at my ears, nose, and throat, and look at my lungs and everything, and say, yeah, there's something wrong here. We can fix it with blah blah blah. And then at least I have something to work on. Oh, we get a little map. Current room in progress, 100%. So it tells you when you've 100%ed a room. That's really nice. That's really nice. Really, I have your appointment on my calendar because ADHD, I guess. Did it get? I don't think I added it to any calendars. Oh shit! Excuse me. Oh fucking hell! All right. Comes to life now, does it? Oh. Design the immune system to give a boost when you just need that extra power in desperate situations. Vaulting over barriers, breaking debris, lifting objects, or anything emergency related. Oh, so you get a limited amount of like strength movements. Okay. There's a backup if you run out of EN, but it recharges slowly. Okay. Oh, to recover EN lost, we also created a portable booster. Still a prototype, but it should be enough for about 3 uses. Here's access to the obstacle course if you want to try it out. Gym exit entrance unlocked. Oh, look, you have to wait for it to... So there's kind of like a stamina bar. Oh, and you only get 3. Okay. Okay. Pellis, welcome indeed. How's it going? Good to see. Love the retro vibe. Yeah, this is it's like Resident Evil and Dead Space, and it's like Dead Space and Resident Evil on the Game Boy combined. Well, it's like Dead Space and it's like a Game Boy game if a Game Boy game was Dead Space and Resident Evil. It's like Dead Space on the Game Boy. Yeah, it's like Dead Space on the Game Boy is what I'm going with. My brain is all over the fucking shop. Sorry. Hmm. Stuns enemies, no damage, times 6. Look at this chat. Oh, okay. That's some ammo for it. Friends just lurking while I game with some pals. We enjoy the games, dude. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate that. I think it's because I had an intent of asking you about how it went, so I needed to remember when it was happening, and it was like, oh, use your fucking systems. Oh, that's very kind of you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I hope it goes well. You to forget, sorry to hear that. I hope the next one is better. Thank you, Arseless Chats. I appreciate that. Yes, no, I'm hoping that 2026 is a bit more fruitful in many ways than 25. But you guys have been one of the highlights of my year. Speaking of highlights, I need to get my thumb out my fucking ass and start making the end of year video. But I need to go through and select all the clips that I want to use, and then we'll start throwing that together with some music, and I'll have a video to show you guys hopefully sometime early next year. Maybe by the end of the year, but I doubt it. With my family down, I'm going to be doing lots of stuff with them and everything. So, all right, who they had installed the spikes and the course? I don't know. This was pre-installed when I got here. Then why isn't it taken out? There's a weird safeguard that prevents me from changing it. Weird. You actually need these security walkers standing around everywhere. They creep me out. I just want to take a jog around the gym. I'll look into it. Edgeana managed to toggle the bomb drones off for now. For whatever reason, the walker has access to the room that can disable them permanently. Only I had clearance, which is going to have to destroy it, maybe using the spike flooring. Maybe it'll ask the security guard to lend me some Sonictron thing that should be act as a taser to make it vulnerable to the spikes. Okay. Label the function do not press, so hopefully no one is dumb enough to trigger it. Janice, you there? But yeah, this game, the art direction is fucking great. It's like Dead Space on the Game Boy Advance. Oh, there's not a fucking gap there. Oh, you can just reach for it. Okay. Oh, this is fucked. Okay. I picked up a booster somewhere, but I don't know how to use it. Oh, there we go. Circle. Did that use it? Okay, so that does kind of work, but yeah. Sprint mod, okay. Okay, strange. Sorry, man. I love that saying that came out of your mouth. I'm going to start using it all over the shop. That's great. Fair enough, dude. Enjoy. My wife did ask me when that was coming out, so so excited for whatever you cook up, my guy. Yes, yeah. No, I have slacked a little bit. I'd like to have a bit more done by now. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, okay. Fuck me, dude. Fucking hell. Oh shit, it's here. And the spikes are off. Ah, I got snagged. Okay. Yeah, this is fucking rad. This is like Dead Space, but for the Game Boy. I love it. It's a weeny bit clunky, but not enough to stop playing. So, I would like to be able to dodge these guys a bit more. It would be nice to dodge them a little bit more. Yeah, sorry, we have seen this before. Excuse me. You can't juke them very well. Oh. Getting low on ammo, dudes. Getting low on ammo, it's not good. See, a nice simple map. It's not difficult to do. Yeah, okay, sorry. Triangle key, okay. I got stuck on something. Fuck me, dude. Okay, so you get 3 pops. Okay. Yeah, a dodge would be really nice. A dodge would be really nice. Okay, there is a sprint. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. No, you can't. I don't. A dodge would be nice. I feel kind of hard done by not being able to sort of dodge at the last second. They walk towards you and they hit you. And like ammo is not in. You know, I haven't got a lot of ammo, so not really supposed to shoot them unless I have to. So yeah, it'd be good to be able to dodge them sometimes. I like the sort of on-screen sort of almost, it's borderline diegetic the way the stamina bar, it's not stamina, I mean there is a stamina bar when you run, but the sort of exertion is like a 3-stage thing. I wonder if that's an unlock you can get. I would hope so. I feel like it's sort of, they just bear down on you, and then when you try and sort of go one way then go the other way, to sort of, they just go and they just sort of warp towards you. That's how they attack you. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Oh, okay, that worked. What the fuck is this? Oh, that keycard was single use. Okay, it wasn't specific. It was single use. Okay, and we've got 4 of them, and then we've got 4 plinths here. Use. Okay. 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 Oh, what's this chat? Right. Unfortunately, chat, we do have an ad break coming. I need to pop you guys over on the BRB screen. There'll be a raffle and some clips for you guys that want to hang out. Please feel free to get up and move around, grab a drink or a snack. You won't miss anything. I'm going to take a break as well. And we also have anonymous follows on the BRB screen. So if you're lurking and you want to follow in secret without being called out once we're on the BRB screen, don't worry, there's no follow alerts over there. But yes, I'll be right back.
I think you could maybe, you know, like, you know, maybe make some space for me, maybe, you know, maybe, ooh woo, maybe. Can I just sit on your lap, please? Ooh woo.
Because YouTube is literally, the backbone of YouTube is not getting to the point. That is basically it. And they'll also just follow a path. Oh. Yeah, this is what we want for exploring. This is the way to explore, chat. I need some more battery, but oh shit. Okay, maybe this isn't how we explore. Oh, that may have overlapped a little bit. I do apologise. Right, run and there.
Oh no, I've got a health. I can't make that jump because I've got no health. Excuse me. But yeah, it levels itself out here. But yeah, I need to find out when you're. Your nobleman is proposing to you. Why are you blowing me a kiss?
I must see a medic.
Mate, these hoes ain't loyal, honestly. Thing is, can I get a tranquilizer dart into all of them and just let them all fall asleep one after the other? That's the fucking challenge. Because if they do that, I might be alright. So, I think... No!
Snake, are you okay?
Fuck! Fuck, that was fucking good. Able to do anything. Yeah, I think I might just Oh, yeah, I want to jump off. Right, what? Ah. Okay then, game. You motherfucker. And he's... Did we see my fucking partner just standing there not doing anything? Oh, he's gonna go have a look. Oh, I got him right in the Achilles tendon. Ooh. Ouch. What is the aiming in this game? Invisible Kid is not locked up, which I think... Oh, Elden Ring installed. So I think you guys prefer it if Kid is not locked up, right? Someone redeemed a visit. Did they? Oh, Nebico, sorry. Oh, wow, sorry. And you want to lock someone up. Okay, so Nebico, you want to go in the visitor section. I'll do that straight away. Just one sec. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Lock her the fuck up. Right. Gladly. We'll pop her on the bottom of the list. There we go.
I'm Breadcrumbs, I'm a variety game streamer from the south coast of the UK. Currently unable to use a Gatling gun properly, but welcome on in. Peach Blossom. Is that the original Dino? Did they change Dino Dance back? Did they change it back? They changed Dino Dance back. Can we get some Dino Dances in chat? They put it back. Here's a pupper. Look at a little woofer. Look at this.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate that. Right. Got a new room. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Ah. Damn it. Okay. Complete guesswork. I'm not even going to pretend like I worked that one out. But yeah, they're getting a surprisingly decent amount of puzzles out of a very simple set of mechanics. Oh. Um. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. Strange. There's another mod over there. It's very clever, chat. It's the top-down view means that our view ahead is obscured, which is fucking clever. Exactly what a survival horror needs. And the enemies stay dormant sometimes. Created 2 hours ago. I had to go through with the injection, but no dice. It found its way to me. I don't know how, but I've encrypted everything, including this log entry. The only way it could have been interrupted, the only way it could have interrupted the process would be from something from the surface, but that's impossible. Anything from the surface would either be inoperable or here by now. I'm going to try again. I've sacrificed too much to give up now. I don't know what I'm sacrificing this all for. Ah, so the mods take up space, okay. Claire Obscura even. Claire Obscure? I'm so happy it's swept, dudes. And I'm fucking trying to laugh, trying to not get annoyed about all the people that are fucking bitching about how it won. They're all like, I never even heard of this game. Who plays turn-based games in 2025? The mental gymnastics people are going through to try and discredit Expedition 33 is making me fucking chuckle, you know, because they were pretending they didn't know it existed, right? Because it's an indie game. But now that it's won a bunch of awards, they're like, well, it's not really an indie game, is it? It's like, oh, bruv, shut up. Shut the fuck up. People, dudes. People be silly. People be silly. Oh. Oh, okay, so there's more. Oh, there's more terminals. Okay, cool. Where did I come in? Up here. Oh no, where did I come in? Yeah, it's like Dead Space on the Game Boy Advance. Or Dead Space on the Game Boy Color. People really are being silly about it and downplaying the massive W for this indies. Yes, and this is the thing, is that it comes down to the fact that yeah, a game has come along and reinvigorated the turn-based kind of scene and told a wonderful story, and it just did so many things well, really well. Like the music, the writing, the voice acting that brings it to life, the story, the cinematography, the level design, the environmental design, the music. It's just, and you know, and the hybridization of like reactive-based combat mechanics as well as strategy-based combat. It's just It fucking ticks so many boxes, dudes. And yeah, I don't know why people get so butthurt about Game of the Year. Like, don't get me wrong, like Baldur's Gate 3, I have no interest in Baldur's Gate 3. I've got nothing against it, but it's not a game for me. I'm just not interested. But look at it. It's Game of the Year. It was Game of the Year. Look at it. Look how much content there is. Look at the quality of the content. Look how much there is to do. Look at the size of the map. Look how good the story is. It's a fucking masterpiece of a game. I have no interest in playing it, but I can see it's fucking Game of the Year. Look at it. You know? Elden Ring, Game of the Year. Astrobot, I must admit I was a bit surprised. I must admit, I was a little bit surprised. I'm not going to lie, chat. Astrobot, I thought being an exclusive and being very, very heavily lent on a nostalgia, you know, the nostalgia was incredible for me, but not everybody has been playing on PlayStation since, you know, day one, you know? Lots of people started playing on the PlayStation 3, 4, 5. So a lot of the games they reference, some of them probably didn't make any sense. But yeah, for me, it was incredibly nostalgic, and I loved it. Okay, we got one left. I should probably save, shouldn't I? But yeah, look, it's such a brilliant game in so many ways. But even if you take it in a vacuum, right, and just treat it like a product, right, the story behind its inception and its creation is fucking brilliant as well. You know, it's a bunch of devs that broke away from the AAA fucking middle of the road AAA formulaic slop machine of a publisher, and slop with a P, AAA formulaic mainstream, you know, nonsense machine that was the giant publisher they used to work for. And said, fuck this, let's just make our own game. And then they fucking did, you know, and it's fucking brilliant. And you can tell it's brilliant. You can feel, when you play it, you can feel like it's a labor of love. Every single person that worked on it did their very best they could. Not just ticked a few boxes to get paid. They fucking built that game with a lot of love. And you can feel it because it's fucking so good. You know, the music, fucking brilliant. The level design, brilliant. The environmental and the design as well, brilliant. You know, the music, brilliant. The voice actors, brilliant. The dialogue and the storytelling, brilliant. Fucking combat and strategy stuff, brilliant. So, it ticks so many fucking boxes. But yeah, people are like, oh, fucking this mainstream game that's, yeah, mainstream game should have won. And it's like, nah, you need to have stories about, like, you know, the good news stories of gaming, where a bunch of people that are really passionate make a brilliant video game. And everybody can feel how good it is. So I think that means if I had a key card, I could get through there. So have I? Oh, I have got one. Okay. So no, I can't do that. Did it tell us where we are? Are we the little square? No. It doesn't tell us where we are. Okay. Literally had the most wins for any single title in the event's history and has been noted as one of the highest user-rated original IPs on platforms like PlayStation Store and Metacritic. Exactly, you know, because don't get me wrong, I played it and I thought this is fucking brilliant, but I thought there'll be people that will just not play it because of, you know, XYZ. And when Game of the Year came around, I was like, you kind of need the people like us that have a bit of a discerning taste to enjoy a game as well as the mainstream. But then I kind of realised, actually, do you know what? Everybody was playing this game. I didn't hear it just from my retro turn-based friends. Everybody was playing this game. Play score, that is. So yeah, I was like, do you know what? I think they might take it. And yeah, they won a bunch of other awards. And I was like, dudes, this could be like an actual genuine sweep. And like you say, more awards than any other, you know, IP, which is fucking bonkers. Because they were up against some pretty big games. And the thing is, I say all this, I'm a huge Hideo Kojima fan. Like, I've played the fuck out of Death Stranding 1. And arguably, I played a decent chunk. I played a decent amount of Death Stranding 2. We 100%, we platinumed it, we completed it. I played it for 200-ish hours. So I gave it as much of a chance as any game was going to get. And it was okay. It was pretty good. But it felt like it was lacking in places, and it felt like the direction was a little bit kind of, you know, rough around the edges, which is crazy because it's a Hideo Kojima game. You know, it's crazy that a Hideo Kojima game felt a bit clumsy and a bit kind of, you know, mixed and a bit all over the place, and some stuff just didn't fit. Some stuff just felt out of place. It felt a bit clumsy, a bit sort of, you know, and that's what direction is supposed to be. Is you're supposed to sort of take the stuff that's important, that needs to be there, and then, you know, remove the stuff that doesn't, you know, and then just double down on what's important, you know, make those difficult decisions. But yeah, it felt like they just kind of included everything. And some of the stuff kind of, I don't think it really had a place within the narrative or the overall point of the game. And oh, I could use a key card here. Yeah, go on then. Not to mention, it's an underdog story, both in story and reality of the debut indie game. It's a game that people, for the people, by the people, and championed face of the gaming scene, AAA bullshit. Yeah, 100%. Like, it's a good news story. Oh, shit. Oh, fucking, here we go. Okay. Ah, I got stuck. Yeah, like I say, even when you take it in a vacuum, if the game wasn't that good, it was just a good game. It's a good news story, you know? It's a bunch of devs that said, you know what, AAA is literally killing us alive. AAA is a bit buggy, this game. AAA is literally killing us alive. Like, I can't be bothered to make games like this anymore. I need something new, I need something different, I need to have more creative control. I feel like I could do a better job. And they put their money where their mouth is. They took a fucking huge risk. If they were working for Ubisoft, I mean, Ubisoft was kind of going down the pan anyway. So, blast mine. Okay, traps can be equipped. Someone's been trying to sabotage the air supply unit. I suspect it's an employee of DSIM, mainly due to the worker revolts. But, you know, that's just me and my theories. I'll talk to the security chief about this. I don't know where we stand, given that we also work for DSIM. So many lives are at stake. I don't know if there's much of a choice. Cool. But yes, basically, the story behind it, the game itself, everything about it, everything is a good news story, you know? There were a few moments where I got snagged on a bit of scenery, but ultimately, there was hardly any problems with the game. It ran very well. And yeah, played the fuck out of it. We 100%. I thought, yeah, we beat every boss. I think there might be a couple of collectibles to get, maybe a couple more upgrades to get. But yeah, we gave that game the time of day that it deserves, and it didn't let us down. Oh. Okay. Let's go. Okay, that's good. Is there a save point down here? I think. Blast mine trap. But it's for pistol. Oh, we're gonna get a pistol. Ooh. Ooh. Right. Is there a save point down here? Oh, booster. Okay. group of settlers created a city to the east. Much later, deserters broke away from the city and made their own settlement to the west. To the south, a strange signal emerges, but no clear reason to its origin. Finally, to the north, organic, like machines, slowly corrupt what's left. Okay. Yeah, I thought there was a save point somewhere nearby here. Okay. Yeah, I'm really happy. Clear Obscure. Absolutely fucking cleaned up. So where is the door with the 4 lights above it? Is it here? Oh, here's the save point. Cool. Right, let me just get a save down again. So, which door was it that had 4 lights above it? I don't remember. Because yeah, there was a door with 4 lights above it. But was it? I don't think it was this door because this leads to here, and we've been here. One of them was here. I'll see if we can walk up to them and access them. Was it this door? No. It's clever. It's got me lost already. So that was the medical bay. Okay, you can't shoot that. But it's hilarious. People on social media, they showed Kojima's reaction to losing director, the director, game director of the year. And they sort of smirked and sort of clapped, and I was like, it does look like they're a bit bitter about that, but actually I do remember them being interviewed and saying that actually they didn't make the game for public acclaim, and when the playtesters said that it was good, they were like, okay, we haven't pushed it far enough. I was like, damn, people are saying it's good. Oh. Hmm. Where do we go next, chat? Where do we go next? Hmm. So, where the fuck was this door? In here, to be honest. Kept noticing that too. I chalked it up to misinterpreting as assuming when really Hideo's praised a lot of games that were shown, and even said that he wanted DS2 to be. He didn't want. Yeah, exactly. In interviews, he said that when they let people play test it and they got positive feedback, they were like, okay, we haven't pushed it far enough, which is an interesting and brave kind of stance to take, and I respect it. But yeah, they were invited, so they went to the Game Awards. But yeah, I'm not sure if they were that fussed about winning or losing anything. Obviously, for Sony and everything, they've got to sort of show that they kind of care, but maybe they don't. But arguably, like I say, I don't think they really wanted to direct Death Stranding 2. I think they. Oh, hang on, what's that? Okay. I've got a key card, but I can't use it there. Okay. But yeah, I think what happened is they've got OD Knock, they've got Death Stranding 2 back when they were doing it. Oh, here it is. And they're spreading themselves a bit thin, and as a result, that's why the direction feels a bit off in Death Stranding 2, because it's not bad, but at the same time, like I say, it just felt a bit clumsy and a bit sort of just clumsy and kind of not very well focused and directed, which is crazy because Kojima is really fucking good at that sort of thing. All the crazy shit that's in a Metal Gear Solid game, but it all kind of works. It all kind of Oh, there's a fucking A mod there, but we can't pick it up. Oh, he's used a keycard, okay. His games are usually fucking ridiculously. Oh, I can move while aiming now because I picked up that mod. Okay, that's useful. Very useful. Okay, so the trap blowing up to make that go away proves to me that did I put them away? I did, didn't I? Okay. If we put one down there, we could get that health pack. Pistol. Oh, we got the space. What's through here? Oh, welcome to the end. Don't forget to wish this to the game. Ah, okay. So we get the pistol at the very end. Okay. That was cool as fuck, dudes. That was really fucking cool. I think that they've got the I mean, it could do with a little bit of ambient music. It was very quiet. But everything else was fucking great. I think that the art style and the mechanics and everything, the UI could use a little bit of work, but I think kind of glitchy AI is kind of part of the aesthetic. But yeah, I thought that was fucking cool. That was fucking cool. We will wishlist that, I think, because yeah, that'll be one to keep an eye out for. Have we got a release date? Coming soon, just like everything else. Just like everything else, it's coming soon. Yeah. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. However, I don't know what we're going to play for the rest of stream. We could boot up Skate Story because apparently there's an auto trick setting, and I think the auto trick setting might help us finish the game, which might be a good way to finish up stream. Nice, cool game. Needs a dodge. Yeah, but the thing is, we got a sprint, we got to aim while moving, so we got modules that allow us to do things. What's cool is your abilities like sprinting and, you know, moving while shooting and stuff. Those are items that take up a slot. So depending on what you're going to find, as well as the item you need for the puzzle, the movement mechanic or the mechanic in general that you need for that particular part of the game, you have to think about that as an item in your inventory management, which is a very interesting theory, very interesting kind of design philosophy. Yeah, I'm impressed with that. I think they've done the right thing by making it pixel art and making it Game Boy kind of graphics, because it means it's very easy to sort of make levels and everything. They haven't got a huge amount of modeling to do. All they got to do is map it out. And yeah, so I've got high hopes for that. I think that's kind of interesting. I look forward to seeing more of that. Cool. Well, what we need to do now, chat, is do I want to finish the YouTube stream there and start another one? What we'll do, we'll finish the YouTube stream there because we've played a few different bits and pieces. We played some demos and stuff, which is kind of cool. We'll call the YouTube stream there. YouTube, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate that. I'll call the YouTube stream there.